how has training been with like all that you have to do? Because like I've stopped doing pretty much everything to train, and I imagine that's got to be tough for you, given that you got a lot of things to do.
Yeah, so I've been doing 3 times a week since, I don't know, when did we start? January, February?
Yeah.
January, I think. So 3 times a week. I've just recently, well, like as of 2 weeks ago, I stepped it up to now 4 times a week.
Awesome.
So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. It's difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those back-to-back days were tough, and this last week, because I missed a Sunday for Easter, I had to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and that Saturday was horrible.
Have you started sparring?
The trainer. I've not
right.
sparred a person I don't know, but I've been sparring the trainer, and he just wears the big thick gloves when he's doing this, and yeah, I think he's kind of training me to not put my hands down, and so anytime I do the wrong move, he just bop. And he's so quick with the bops, so he's getting all the bops in. But he says that like with his experience, he's going to be better than any opponent that I would ever do, and he could control like what he hits. So yeah, so sometimes I'll throw a hook, and he'll just know I've opened myself up.
Yeah,
it's so fast.
Yeah.
So and then he's been training me to anytime I do this, you gotta drop and roll and do this thing over here, and it's a lot of memorization.
Yeah,
of just like different things.
It's
if I'm gonna do this,
complicated.
you're gonna do that, and if you see this, I want you to do that, and it's just like it's a lot more intricate than I thought.
Yeah, you kind of have to let it go a little bit. Like you maybe overthink things, because I do that especially when I got started.
Yeah.
And you just need to like feel it and kind of zone out a little bit to make it happen sometimes.
Right.
Rather than thinking like, all right, now I'm about to do a roll. It's like,
right.
Just roll.
Yeah. And there's been a few times I've been hit in the head, and it's just like I've never felt that like sensation before. And there's one that just like he hit me like here, and it just knocked. I've never like had my neck just go back instantly. Yeah. And there was that quick like second where I was just like, what was going on? Because it just caught me off guard.
Yeah.
And then a few other times, like hitting the stomach, and it just like gets the wind out of you. And in that like second, you feel like a little disoriented, but you can't just like put your hand on, oh, what was that? Because then you're done.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So. I mean, you're going to, getting punched will be second nature to you by the time you're done with your training. You'll be like, I can take a punch.
But I've noticed usually that, if I carve out the time, I'll have the time for it.
Yeah.
Cool. You make that a priority, and I've been worried, obviously, like before, like how am I gonna have the extra? I can't even do an extra hour for this. How am I gonna do an hour for this? But the funny thing is, it's like when you carve out that hour, you're more productive in the other hours.
Yeah.
So
I totally
I've
agree.
not noticed any decrease in anything really.
Cool. Yeah, that makes sense.